public hearings. DEP 128-1938-35 North Main Street. You want me to read the whole thing, or can I just? The applicant has submitted an NOI for the construction of a development of 40 multi-family housing units with work in the buffer zone area of wetlands associated with an intermittent stream.
Will be continued that to September. I forgot to check. September what?
Second week would be
10th.
September 10th. All right, so
What?
September 10th. All right, so then I need a motion and a second to continue this until September 10th.
Make a motion to continue to September 10th.
I'll second.
All in favor?
All right.
All right, all opposed? DEP 128-1966, Lot 2, Sandersdale Road. The applicant has filed for a notice of intent for the proposed construction of a single-family residence, well, septic, and stormwater management systems within the 100-foot buffer zone of a BVW.
Yes, so this project was presented to us a few meetings ago. It was pending wetlands delineation report as well as the stormwater management. I will pass the plan around to refresh everybody's memory, but we didn't have any concern with the wetlands. I did go to the site after the delineation report was submitted, and peer review has already completed the stormwater.
Which lot does it have a foundation on there?
I believe it's the first lot that did not have any resource areas that he had the land disturbance application. So this is 2, 4, probably 3,
3?
maybe, yes. I haven't driven there by, but I'm assuming he's the only one. Oh, there was a lot 1 as well, so I'm not sure which one has the foundation. They both have the permits though.
Yeah, it's all.
The closest point of disturbance is around 50 feet from wetland flag 41B and is associated with the well grading and erosion control. Stormwater has been, again, as I mentioned, peer reviewed, and it has complied with the regulations in full. I don't know if there's any butters here today. There were some last time.
I just want to say location. Location.
Are these the corner lots that went up for sale? Or?
They're not corner.
No, they're just on the roof.
You sure this isn't the one that he's got the foundation on?
I am sure.
Because it's the same foundation.
Well, as he mentioned, remember his presentation that he mentioned that the lots were copy and paste from, so maybe that's why.
It's possible.
Yeah, but I'll drive by tomorrow anyway to confirm.
So are there anybody here for this? Nope. Anybody, you guys have any questions about this?
I recommend to close the public hearing and issuing the order conditions.
Okay, so I need a motion to close the public hearing and issue an order of conditions.
Make the motion.
And I need a second.
Second.
Okay. Peter, Ron. Any further discussion? No? All in favor?
All right.
Aye. Opposed. Okay. Oh boy, another one. DEP 128-1967, Lot 4, Sandersdale Road. The applicant has filed a notice of intent for the proposed construction of a single-family residence, well, septic, and stormwater management system within the 100-foot buffer zone of a bordering vegetated wetland.
So same circumstances here, was waiting for this wetlands report that has been received. Stormwater management has been peer reviewed. Comments have been addressed. Close disturbance to the wetlands are approximately 30 feet from wetland flag 89B and is associated with the stormwater infiltration systems and erosion control. Single family home. Was that us?
That's that.
Oh.
Yeah. I moved it again, yeah. Move it some more. Hmm?
Air conditioning is not doing much.
You haven't had lunch. Cause I'm fine.
You are. I've been running around days sick. Oh, that one's not colorful.
Nope.
These are all pretty much the same.
Yeah. Does it look like the one with the foundation as well?
Same plan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm assuming since there was nobody here for lot 2, there's probably nobody here for
Assuming.
lot 4. All right, does the commission have any questions?
I recommend closing the public hearing, issuing the order of conditions.
So I need a motion to close the public hearing and issue the order of conditions.
Motion made.
Need a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? No. DEP 1281971, 80 Richardson's Corner Road. The applicant has filed for a notice of intent for the proposed extension and widening of an existing farmer's wall and fill within 15 feet of a BBW.
We'll be continuing it to September 10th at 7 p.m.
Okay, so I need a motion to continue till September 10th at 7 p.m.
Motion to continue.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
1281973 Stevens Park Road. The applicant has filed for a notice of intent for the proposed construction of a single-family home within the 100-foot buffer zone of a BVW.
Same situation, this one, he presented the project to us a few meetings ago. It turns out that we missed stormwater management for the site, so we're waiting for that to be submitted. I can't find his revised plan, just a second. The land disturbance has been submitted and stormwater management has been reviewed. And I don't have the plan. Oh, you know, I don't have the plan because he's at the planning board meeting.
With the new plan?
With the plan, yeah. I'll pass around what we had, that he presented. The only difference now is that he added the infiltration system and the swale along the driveway to collect the water.
So this is across the street from the lake?
Yeah,
Okay.
across the street,
Right,
correct.
but skip.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Do you recall, were you here on that meeting?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was trying to think of it.
Straightforward, GP had no comments, but we missed the stormwater.
Okay.
So they filed for the, what is the plan?
You just said it was,
On the lake, yeah.
yeah, it's up on the hill. I have stuff in my hair, I was, yeah, tomato plants. So the new plan has the stormwater stuff in it?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to the commission if you wanna push it to the end and wait for him to come back.
Is that on the left side heading down towards the end?
Mm-hmm, yeah,
Down past West Stevens' house?
so it shows he's right between, he's right next to Skip. It looks like he's almost at the very end of Stevens Park.
So he's before Skip's property then?
Yeah. Skips,
Yes.
Skips is the end of the the end of,
Near the dam.
yeah, he's right by the, and that's a big house he put in. It's a nice house. Very big.
Do you wanna push the, we can push it to the end of the agenda, to give him time at the planning board. If you'd like to see the plan with the start, nothing changed, he just added the swale around the driveway, unless we have any butters. I'll leave up to the commission.
I'm okay.
Oh, let's get it done here tonight. Right.
So do you wanna wait, or you wanna do it just?
No, let's do it
Do it
tonight.
now. Okay.
See it,
The
Mitch?
planning board's not gonna say much about,
Right.
Well, he's not there for that matter, he's there for another matter, but he has the plans because he hasn't, he was supposed to come here first. I swear I have it.
get the houses over here. Larry Cantera's over here
Oh, I
somewhere.
have online email though.
Yeah. He's high and dry.
Yeah, you just gotta,
I have to go in the waiting room. I always forget to let people in.
yeah.
That's Mary Ann. Okay, we have everybody that we need. Unlimited all. There we go. Sorry. Okay. All right. I'll recommend closing the public hearing, issuing the order of conditions.
I make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second, Ron? All in favor?
Aye.
Right.
Aye. No opposed? Okay. DEP number 1281959, Lot 5, Harrington Road. The applicant has submitted a notice of intent for the construction of a 4-bedroom, single-family home with well, septic system, and driveway.
Will be continued to November 10th.
No, September. September
Thanksgiving.
10th. Yeah, woo. We just lost 2 months.
Let's continue till
Till
when?
September 10th.
I thought she said November.
She did
I
say
did.
November, that's why we're joking about Thanksgiving. All right, so I need a motion to continue till September 10th.
Motion to continue to September 10th,
I need a second.
or November 10th, whichever comes first.
All in favor? Aye. So
Not a
that's,
day, not a day.
the next one, we don't have a DEP number, right?
Correct, we don't, so.
Oh,
yeah.
this is the transmission row.
Yeah, which was presented last time, so we don't
Yeah.
have a GP number, so we'll be having peer review on that. And apparently, some of the project as is exempted, was exempted, but majority of the proposed project is not. So it has to go through the whole ordeal, with the notice of intent and order
So
of
we have to
conditions.
have a peer review on these people?
On them, yes. Yeah. For, just to confirm the vegetation, the border vegetated wetlands, correct.
They're gonna do it anyway.
Oh, 100%. We just need to confirm. There's a lot of abutters in that area, so we just want to make sure to confirm. So we'll be continued that one to, we should be having a DEP number. At least I know peer review will be done by then because we're scheduling for next week. So we'll continue this to September 10th.
So,
Make a motion to continue to September 10th.
second? Pete, okay. All in favor?
All right.
Right.
And then,
And line 301, existing electric transmission row.
and that's a second filing, and then
Is it different than the W-175?
it's slightly, yes.
Okay.
She's here to present.
Eileen Cascara, who's online. is
Oh,
also
sure.
presenting on that one.
Yeah, she's in. Oh, good evening.
Hello.
You can go ahead and give an overview of the project to the commission if you'd like.
All right, thank you. So National Grid has submitted this NOI. They're proposing to reestablish significantly eroded access roads and establish safe working areas in certain areas along the existing 301 transmission line right-of-way. And some of those areas are in the 100-foot buffer zone to wetlands. This work is part of a larger project where National Grid is planning to replace the Line 301 structures. That work is exempt from review under the Wetlands Protection Act, under its maintenance exemption. So the focus of this NOI is only on the non-exempt activities of reestablishing access roads and the work areas. So the access roads are necessary along the right-of-way to allow National Grid to construct and inspect and maintain their transmission line facilities. On the project mapping, where it says access road maintenance and reestablishment, the existing road has degraded to the point where they're not safe for use by the heavy equipment that's going to be needed for structure replacements. These roads will be graded and compacted for a level surface, and then clean gravel or crushed stone caps on top of it. And then in certain areas, there will be stormwater features installed to prevent the road from eroding again. Also, where indicated on the project mapping, work pads will be constructed to provide a safe and level work area to do the foundation work and the structure assembly. Those areas will be graded to level the surface with stone placed on top. And then once construction is complete, those will remain in place. They'll be seeded and mulched to allow vegetation to reestablish. So National Grid has planned these activities to minimize impacts as much as possible. They'll use best management practices during construction to prevent sediment from traveling into resource areas. And they will also use an environmental monitor through the entirety of the construction process through restoration to ensure that the project is in compliance with all of the permit conditions. And I'll take any questions.
Are all the work paths are they all of them will be left behind?
The ones that are shown on the mapping will be left behind, yes.
Okay. Since I have you online, what was that address I gave it to you? 82? 78 South Bridge. Would be able to locate that address for me within the plan?
Yeah.
78 Southbridge,
Yes, road.
So it's 160.
right? Let me just go to my map.
169, Southbridge Road? We need like better contrasting colors on those things.
I know.
Just trying to figure out where it was. Gotta love it when there's two trees sitting right in the road.
I had a hard time finding it.
78 Southbridge. I'm having a hard time
Yeah.
finding it on my mapping.
Yeah,
I see
and that's
it
fine.
107.
I can follow up with you tomorrow via email. It was just I had a few abutters calling in and asking about it, and one of them was 78. Apparently
Okay.
there was a road that has been discontinued for that use, so in his mind, that road would be revived to be now a new access road, but I don't see that being proposed on the plan, so I just want to confirm with you first before I give
Okay,
him
yeah.
the response. Okay, I'll follow up via email.
Yeah,
All right, perfect,
Definitely,
thank
no
you.
problem.
So, does anybody have any question? Any butters?
Nope.
So will be motion to continue to September 10th. We should be on the field next week. The wetlands have been reflagged. Hopefully we have a DP number by then and we should be close, ready to close. Thank you so much.
We need a
Thank you for your time.
motion, I need a, so Pete,
thank you very much.
second. Mitch. All in favor? Aye. Wait, no, we're down. Oh, look at this. Jeez, where are you going? I'm really confused.
Oh, it's going, don't worry, it's going to slow down.
Let's shoot for this, okay. Lot 1, DEP 1281977, Lot 1, Sandersdale Road. The applicant is filed for notice of intent for the construction of a single-family residence within 100 feet of a BVW and riverfront area.
Great. Hi, Marianne, how are you?
Hi there, doing well.
Good.
Finally got in, so.
There we go, I'm
good.
sorry. I usually have a hard time letting people in. So why don't we start it from the beginning as we were first filed as one plan, and then we divide it
Yes.
into 3, and then we can give an overview of the project.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll go back, one step further back, we had an ANRAD initially for the wetland resource areas and for the riverfront area. There was some conversation over the stream channel that runs parallel to Sandersdale. On the maps, it showed up as intermittent. Running stream stats, it just barely makes perennial. So we called it riverfront. And that, the next thing we did after the wetland boundaries and riverfront areas were accepted by the commission in an ORAD, we then prepared a plan with alternatives. We did an alternatives analysis showing 3 lots on the frontage of Sandersdale Road. Up right close to the road in an area that was had been disturbed in the past as an old foundation and so on, which I'll get to. The alternatives that were presented included 2 driveway crossings of that river to get to the upland on the other side. And if the ZBA were to accept a single driveway to access 3 lots, then there would be 1 crossing. But that still would involve wetland impacts, riverfront area impact, placement of 3 homes in the buffer zone and partly in the riverfront area for access and construction purposes.
On the same
So-
plan, that has changed.
We then would, at Rose's request, instead of 1 notice of intent, we broke it into 3 separate notices of intent. We'd like to consider all of the riverfront area on the property, which includes the major river that runs parallel to Blood Road. And considering all of the riverfront area on the property, we had proposed those 3 house lots. And 10% of the area, that's riverfront area, would be altered for those 3 houses. Breaking it up, DEP requested that each lot be considered separately for the alteration. And the engineer Liz Dupree put those numbers on the plan. She did not put the whole riverfront area that is on each of the lots on the plan. I texted her a little while ago. She's going to try to do that before she goes on vacation next week.
That's okay.
We'll get that information.
We'll have that information.
Well-
Just a sec, the plan I'm passing around is the one that has been divided. Now we have 1 plan
Per
per
house.
parcel. So this is lot 1, so it's just passing around. She added the amount of disturbance for riverfront area. What she's mentioning is DEP wants the number of riverfront area for each parcel on the plan. So we can
Yeah.
calculate whether or not they have passed the 10% allowed.
This is the old Harthen property, right? Used to belong to Warren Harthen, at the bottom of the hill
Yeah.
by the bridge?
Yeah,
Trailer on it.
the trail on it, yeah. So
AKA
Chris Hansen,
White property, okay.
yeah, so.
Yeah, there's an old foundation on the property. There was the back end of a tractor trailer that was sit there that was acting as a structure on the property. And in looking at the different possibilities, having the frontage being altered or degraded in some fashion, an old foundation, quite a bit of debris that was removed by the applicant. I jumped to the section of the regulations for redevelopment of degraded areas. It's 10.58, section 5. In sections F and G, it talks about how to calculate that. I basically did a quick narrative today that I submitted to
I have it, yep.
Rose.
And I already sent it to Brianna.
This is right at the bottom of the hill, a 4-way stop.
One of the things that can occur because the frontage had been altered in the past is to set aside conservation land. That's in 1058.5G, in a ratio of 2 to 1 for the area being altered. Well, this is about 1 acre of alteration total for the 3 lots, and 15 acres being put into a conservation restriction on the other side of the brook. That's really a lovely piece of land over there. There's some really nice upland slopes, mature trees, extensive wetland area, as well as riverfront area. The other thing that happened on the other side, in the process of delineating the wetland, I came across what I'm calling an encampment. There were multiple plywood buildings and tarps constructed. I think there was somebody, or maybe more than one person, squatting on the property and living there in the woods. They had also built a very large bonfire that they never set off, but there were 4 to 6 foot logs that were piled in a teepee fashion that looked like it was ready to be lit off at some point. The proposal would be to restore that area, remove all of that debris out of there, and then put the conservation restriction on that 15 acres of land.
Are you including that restoration as a deduction for the riverfront area?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Which lot is that, Marianne, that you have that happening?
Well, the lot closest to the big river is the one that has the foundation and the trailer, so that
Yeah.
compensates for that.
Okay,
And the overall
Same side
riverfront,
as
and it's
yours,
like, it's close to half an acre
yeah,
of disturbance all through.
Okay.
They did cut trees down, so, on the other side of the brook.
Okay.
okay.
There's the old house on the
Does
left,
anyone have any question?
White House, yeah. And
Is
right
it-
across the street.
right?
We would
Do you
talk,
have a butters?
Warren's house?
yes.
Is that Warren's house?
Yeah.
That's across the house
You guys
from,
have any,
from
any,
Warren Hoffman's house, across the street.
okay, you guys have any other questions? No, yes, no, any butters?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Could you state your name and address?
Yes, Gene Lavasser, 93 Saunders.
Sure,
Yeah, we live directly across from those three lots.
yep,
The lower lot, really talking about the tractor trailer and stuff, there's definitely been disturbance down there. We
Yeah.
understand that.
yeah,
Up higher, between the river and the road, there doesn't seem like room for septic, drainage, things of that nature.
what lot would be referred to? Probably
I
lot two,
don't know
Marianne?
the numbers because
Yeah.
they're not numbered like,
Right there. Do they have a sign there?
Want the plan? I can show him the plan.
Oh, have you, yeah, I'll show him the plan.
Yeah, just to show them the big plan.
So, well, we're now discussing lot one.
There's an old
yeah, I don't
house.
know.
So
which
if it
one
is-
up high or
if
one
it's-
down low, they're
if
talking
it's-
about a tractor trailer and stuff.
The tractor trailer was lot
Hill, or we going up?
No, going downhill. all
so
the way
I'm
to
gonna
the
have to
bottom,
wait
right
to
down the
open
four
lot
corners.
three to show you that plan.
Okay, so lot 1 and 2.
Just before the bridge.
Oh, okay, okay, so we're discussing lot one now.
I don't know if we.
Which one?
So obviously they're all on well.
But it's not a river, it's a street.
Here's the old
It's the same guy.
So with this, I have no idea, I don't know the reference.
This one, old foundation, and this is the lot
So
one.
lot one closest to
Old
the-
Foundation, no, that's way down the hill.
So do you think you must put it there by, Marianne, so here it says lot one, and there's a note for the, old foundation trailer, but that wasn't a lot one, right, Chris?
The trailer and the old foundation, if you look at where the trailer was, and let's say you're standing on the lot, you know where the trailer is, and you're looking at the White House across the street,
Yeah.
if you look to the
He
left,
will be though.
there's an old foundation there with like a bunch of old tires, a lot of stuff that was cleaned up.
Yeah, I'm
So
looking.
that's on lot three.
Yeah, she just put a note on this plan for lot one, so maybe it was just a,
Okay.
error, so. we'll move that from there. So what's your question?
That's lot three.
Marianne, do you mind going over the plan with me for
I
location
gave him
for
an order to
well
move
and
that out
all
of there in
disturbance on
2000.
that
This
lot?
one over here, that's like almost that.
I don't have the plan in front of me.
Oh, okay.
This is lot one.
I assume it would get put up.
Might be the owners.
Yeah.
Was like on this broken out plan, it showed it had a small.
Oh, on the parcel, the
It
entire
showed the
parcel,
river
I
and
think
then
it's
the
on three
parcels.
though.
Yeah, that's okay, we will, that's a concept plan anyway, so where is your well and everything?
So what's
located?
gonna happen here is, so, the 50 feet, so anyways, this plan, besides conservation, this has to meet Title V.
Is that the same plan there?
So this really is,
This
this,
is the
that, the
whole
well and
overall
your septic
concept
issues is
that
really
didn't
gonna be
get
a Board of the Health issue.
So this is
That's what
one
we talked to,
right here?
Because this has to meet Title
I
V.
believe.
Right now, they're just
Two,
talking about the
three.
wetlands and the disturbance
Does that have
area.
square
of the
footage on it?
riverfront.
And
On-
we're
on
trying
lot
to
one?
decide
Right.
to make sure, to avoid them to cross the river.
So
No, I
DEP,
don't think so.
they look at
It's
the,
just the concept plan right now.
they have
I'm just
say
wondering
in
if they
the,
meet-
you know, the
Right.
offsets to the
That
wetlands.
brook
Right.
is not back there, so
My
it's too
concern is
far.
disturbance happens before.
Yeah, it
Title
shows,
V.
it does show where the
Oh, no,
brook
no,
is
so we
compared to
cannot
where the
put
house
the
is gonna
plan
be.
You can't get a building
See
permit
that?
until everything.
Well,
is-
I
They
see
have
a
to
lot
have
happen.
two-thirds
People
of
ask
the
for
60,000
forgiveness.
feet,
So
40,000
no,
square feet
we
before the
cannot
brook.
close this public hearing
Right.
to uphold
Right.
that planning issue. That is
Well,
approved.
that being another three,
So
that'd be.
that is not in the plan yet,
Yeah.
because we're just trying to discuss whether or not.
There should be some
they
square
meet the
footage on that.
formal
So,
standards.
so the other thing, you've been to the site, right?
See it on.
For the
see it
overhead,
on
I have to go
Yeah.
back to the designs.
Okay,
yeah.
so this road is significantly higher than this land,
Okay,
which means if
Probably,
you
it's
put a
probably
driveway,
Fifty to
you
100.
need some
Well,
sort
you
of
need 60,000.
setback.
Need 60.
So there's a wall.
okay.
So that means you have distance, right? That moves the house back. Now you're closing, more encroaching onto the water.
And you need 2/3 of that
So-
contiguous.
That's a big
The proposed house is gonna be at this location.
Yeah,
40.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna be moved, so we're gonna have a stake down
Before
once
the-
the
Yeah,
plan
that
is
would make
approved.
sense.
You could have 10 acres the
Before
other
the
side.
plan is
doesn't matter.
approved. So what is gonna be on the plan is, that's what's gonna depict on
Just
the
to-
plan.
Yeah, but see, you got a lot of
What
room
is
this
it,
way.
your questions?
When they
the
get done with
height?
the
Yeah,
crowd.
see,
And then I'll have
it's-
one back.
this is
The
five,
lot, that was,
62.
the lot on the other side of the
By
street
the time
is
you
not
get
parked.
the driveway is
There was
65,
a lot back of the lot.
556, 554.
It's gotta meet all the zoning setbacks and
Yeah,
everything
and it
anyways,
has to-
you know, it's
yeah.
gotta meet all the laws, you can't just, you know.
Right, exactly, but I wanna make sure we do.
So,
You understand my concern, right?
I can't get away with it, I gotta follow the law.
yeah,
These-
so right now.
All
as
three
far-
lots meet the 2/3 upland.
I have an A&R plan, yes.
Yes,
A&R
no,
plan
yeah,
has been
that
recorded.
has been met. So what is into discussion right now that we're trying to avoid is he crossing the river to disturb past the river with the culvert and driveways. So we're trying to see if he can stay on the roadside, but he's,
You know where-
exceeding the limit of the land disturbance alteration, which is permitted by the state, by the regulations, which is 10%. So we're looking at this concept plan to see if there's any way we can play with that number to allow him to build in front of the road to preserve crossing the river and all the wetlands in the back. So that's our goal. So we're trying here to discuss if the commission is on board with that, or if the commission feels that you rather have him crossing the river and
building in the back.
a building in the back. And when that is decided, and we can play around this week with Marion and I can, try to talk to GP. And when we have that number established on the plans, which we don't have now, see if we can kind of, discuss a little further with these redevelopments and all the degraded area that was there, that was disturbed in the past, try to accommodate that percentage into the 10% to see if everyone's happy. As I spoke to Chris, I don't want to push this and have the commission vote in it and then have DP appeal. So I like to work with everybody. So we're not there yet. We still have room for conversations, right, Marianne? That I think like my goal that I'd like to push is that he builds on the roadside to avoid that disturbance on the back. So when that is decided, a new plan is going to be submitted. At the same time, a new septic, the plan is going to be sent to the Board of Health. And when that's approved, then we approve.
No, I have a neighbor.
What?
I just,
Yeah,
He's
that's
on
your,
the-
I'm not
Guy in the gray shirts.
an engineer, right?
yeah, of course.
But I
He's
know
the
like you
public
need a leach
defender.
field, and I know you have the water.
Yeah, so,
right there.
yeah, but that's not the discussion just yet.
No, I understand.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand. I just,
Yeah, and for your peace of mind, we cannot close a public hearing until the Board of Health has approved, that's on the regulations, so it's a lot more to come. We're just trying to avoid unnecessary disturbance, but we hit a wall with the percentage of alteration for the riverfront area that we're a little exceeded a bit. So we're trying to work that number out before coming up with a new full-blown plan.
okay.
Yeah, so more to come. Anything, did I miss anything, Marion?
The Liz Dupree is also registered sanitarian, so she designs the system to meet Title V. So the leach field has to be set back, not just from the river itself, but from the bordering
From the
vegetated
border
wetland,
vegetated
a
wetland.
minimum of 50
Right.
feet.
Right,
And so all of that's been accounted for
yeah.
in terms of setbacks and offsets from drinking water and so on.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna have the exact same statements. for
of
the last
course,
year.
yeah, of course. So, does the commission have any question or any suggestion or? Anybody? No? Anything else to add, Chris?
No, we're just, I just think it would probably work better for everybody on the roadside. Just like you said, less disturbance, and
Right.
we can also, it's give and take. We know that we're encroaching.
Yeah.
So if we can give up 15 good, we probably have 10 good acres in the back of buildable land, which I perked it all in case we have to go back and cross.
Yeah.
So I have 5 sets of perks back there, so,
Okay,
but this might be a better alternative for anybody here,
Right.
everybody.
so at this time, until we resolve detail, I'll be asking the commission to continue the public hearing to September 10th. And we will,
That's all 3 lots, right?
yes, but we have to open
Yeah,
one at
do
a
them
time.
separate.
Yes.
Yeah, just open each one.
Oh, I haven't received any abutters green cards. Did you guys mail certified or
They were certified.
they were certified like the green cards?
Nope.
Just get mailing.
Who mailed it? Because I haven't received any proof of mailing.
Marion with the list, right?
Yeah,
You sent out the list.
Did you send it to my
Yes.
office? Maybe Dale has it? Were you guys notified? You're not notified?
No.
White paper or green card?
Green card? No.
We got a white paper.
no, no,
No,
green, there was no
yes,
green
the
card.
paper, yes, the green card
Just
comes
get
to
mail.
me.
Yeah, a white paper certified mailing still. She just does
Yeah.
it as a bulk mailing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can be certified mail, or it can be, did you receive a butters notification? That's the question. Okay, okay, I just need the proof
The
of
sheet.
mailing. Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
for
from the,
all of them, yeah.
post office.
Okay, perfect. Did we close? Did you?
I'll get
No,
that
no,
for you.
we haven't got,
Oh,
so.
okay.
So we're gonna continue it to September 10th.
Correct.
So I need a motion to continue to September
I'm
10th.
just to make a
Motion
note
made.
for them, note on the plan,
Second.
Chris, to remove
Second.
from there.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, okay.
The same with 2 and 3 then.
Sorry. Thank you. I have a lot of people there. Oh, there you go.
Need to remove.
Okay.
I was about to remove them. Just a sec. Hey, Zach. Zach? Can you hear me, Zach? He cannot. Okay, we can open two.
Okay,
Did you say yes?
yes.
We closed, Zach. We're all set. Thank you.
DEP 1281978, Lot 2, Saundersdale Road. The applicant is filed for a notice of intent for the construction of a single-family residence within 100 feet of a BBW and riverfront area.
Same
Pretty much the
location,
same thing?
side to side,
Yeah.
same story.
So you can
There's really
see,
no sense in discussing it.
so you can
Well,
see
it's, it's up to the commission,
where the
so.
stream
Just contain
is
it.
versus against each lot, so it's the, looks like it's the closest. For Lot 2, and, yeah, Lot 2, 1, really. So,
I would make a motion to continue to September 10th.
is there any other, oh, is there any,
No? So yeah, that note is on all the plans. It's for the, she was probably there for all,
So you
for,
wanted to just have that on lot?
yeah, I don't need to change anything now. Let's focus on the big thing, and then we can clean it up.
What works for one should work for the whole thing.
It was that easy.
So
Yeah, so-
continue to September 10th.
yeah, so I have a motion to continue to September 10th for Lot
Okay.
2.
Motion made.
And second by Peter.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Rich did it like right away.
This is lot,
I know.
this is lot 2, it's the second one down the right. No, one, no.
No.
It's in the middle.
Yeah, it's in the middle.
One's on the bottom.
Yeah, 2, 3. You see, the, Mitch, if you look at the corner, it shows you where the lots are and how close they are to the riverfront.
It doesn't give any square footage though, huh, on the.
For the actual lot size?
Yes.
No, this
as
is
far as this
riverfront
side
on the
of the-
parcel, existing disturbance on the parcel, total, what's RA? Riverfront
Riverfront.
area, so
Yeah.
what's that, yeah, it doesn't show the actual size of the parcel.
Yeah, so, and that's what the issue is. She has to put the size of each parcel on, separate in each plan. She
Gotcha.
put it the total amount for all the three
Oh,
of them
gotcha, gotcha.
combined.
Okay,
So when you have, per parcel size, then we can do the calculation whether they exceeded the 10% or not.
gotcha,
So that's what's coming next.
okay.
So when we did the A and R, see, these lot lines might move a little bit. So we have the A and R, but the way that she had to make these lots work, I might just have to go back to the planning board and have them, it depends on the outcome of this.
Okay, would
Move
you
the
have
lot
to
lines.
move if we decided on the roadside?
Yeah, if we decide on the roadside, we'd have to move slightly a couple of the lot lines.
For all the lots?
They'd have to be shifted a little bit.
Oh, is that so?
Yep.
Okay. We'll
So-
discuss that when it comes.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, I can just, you know what I mean, I already have the A&R done. I would just have to slide the line over a little bit to make the
So
offsets
that's just
right.
planning board.
That's just planning board.
Okay.
Just move lot lines, basically.
Rose, I just sent you the certificate of mailing.
Thank you. So same for lot 3. Did you open?
No.
Okay, so maybe.
Lot, DEP 1281979, Lot 3, Sandersdale Road. The applicant has filed for a notice of intent, the construction of a single-family residence within 100 feet of a BVW and riverfront area.
I make a motion to continue to September 10th.
I'll second that.
Is there any other discussion? Okay. All in favor? Aye.
Okay, so the consensus is move forward towards the road. So I'll have that discussion with the state this week and have that numbers on the plan and see where we go from there.
So what I'll tell Liz to do is work with the surveyor and figure out what the lot shapes would be like so we can get those numbers,
All right.
okay?
Okay.
So I'll have her do that. I'll have her work with the surveyor and figure out where the lines are gonna have to be and what the size of the lots will be. And probably just come up with a plan that shows this, what the size of each lot would be.
Separately, right? And
not
then
a- he's
put it
not
on
in a
each
butter.
plan, which show where
That's
divided
for
them,
me,
so.
Yeah, we'll do
He's been
that.
here
Almost there?
before.
Huh?
He's been here
Yeah,
before.
no
Sounds
problem.
good, and then we just have the argument about the percentage, the statement that comes.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good, moving forward.
So, I have a question. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Mr. Christopher Hansen. I'm the applicant.
Okay.
Sorry,
Any
I
other
didn't-
question? No?
Okay. DEP number 128.
Anything else? Good? All right, thank you for everyone's time. We'll stay in touch. Thank you, Marianne.
All right, you're welcome. Good night.
Chris is gonna stick around. He has another project going on, so maybe,
No, it's-
oh, right now, go ahead.
Okay.
Don't move.
DEP number 1281980, 0 North Main Street. The applicant is filed for a notice of intent for the construction of a single-family residence within 100 foot of a BVW and riverfront area.
Do you have that plan? Oh, perfect, thank you. He gave me a little one, so it's hard for the commission to see. Hi, Joe. He's muted. Oh, there you go.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. If you don't mind, give an overview of the plan, the proposed project the commission is starting, how we started, first filing for the duplex, and then we changed that around,
Sure.
please.
Yes, we're at 0 North Main Street. We're proposing it's a small lot, it's about 29,000 square feet. We're proposing one single family, home. And it's within the outer riparian zone. The whole lot is within the riverfront area. But the proposed work is limited to the outer riparian zone only. And it's roughly a 5,500 square foot envelope that where all the work is going to be performed. It's tucked tight to the road. And to mitigate, if you look at the narrative that I prepared, 10% of the total amount of riverfront is roughly 2,850 square feet. We're proposing 5,500. To mitigate that offset, we are proposing 2 riverfront restoration zones. Called Area A and Area B. Area A is to the south of the proposed structure, and Area B is to the north along the northern property boundary. Basically the Area A is like 100% Japanese knotweed. It's an invasive species. We propose to remove all the Japanese knotweed, all the root balls, remove it off-site, and we're gonna replant it in accordance with the revegetation plan, which I've submitted. A mixture of red maples, red oak, rhododendron, and azalea species. On the north side, and that totals approximately 1,691 square feet of improvement. On the north side, area B, it's a small triangular piece which abuts the butter to the north. Again, that area is virtually has no topsoil. I would consider it degraded. We propose to add loam, 6 inches of loam in both areas, and plant mature arborvitae shrubs to serve as a vegetative, say, property boundary. And we're also going to hydroseed with a wildflower seed mix both areas. So that area is a little over 1,000 square feet. So when you total the two areas together, we're at 2,710 square feet of riverfront enhancement or restoration. So that offsets the excess 2,661 square feet that were over the 10% threshold for work in riverfront. What I also want to add is that where the proposed single family is located, we did soil test pits there as well. It's virtually filled. There's not much topsoil in the area. It averages maybe 4 to 6 inches, but it's closer to the 4. Very rocky. There's various. It's like an urban fill. Most of the vegetation in the area is kind of scrub. So again, it's limited. Work is limited to the outer riparian zone. And what we're also doing is we're putting in an infiltration chamber at the rear of the structure, which is going to capture rooftop runoff and recharge that to the groundwater. And that's roughly around 505 cubic feet of volume of clean water that we're going to recharge to the groundwater. Not required, but I mean, as a good faith practice, we feel it's a good idea, and it adds to the improvements that we're making associated with the construction of one single family home. So as I say, we're not disturbing anything within the inner riparian zone. Nothing, no bordering vegetated wetlands, and I think we're pretty much outside the 100-foot buffer. It's just the outer riparian zone that we're proposing to do the work. We have a good erosion and sedimentation control plan. We've got all kinds of details on the drawing. I think it's a good project, and I really appreciate the opportunity to present this to the commission, and I feel confident that Mr. Hanson will do it in a very accommodating way to the town. I think it's a good project. Let me know if you have any questions.
Joe, did you respond to the DEP's comments in writing? Did you respond to them?
Did I respond to them in writing? I submitted when the reviewer questioned the alternatives analysis. We really have no alternative other than the property to the north it's already it's private property. It's owned by I don't know the property owner, but there's a house there. The property to the south is owned by another entity, and the property's not for sale. So in terms of in terms of any alternatives, what I submitted was, you know, just, I sent it directly to the reviewer and said, we've minimized the size of the project. We're proposing enhancements in the riverfront outer riparian zone. And part of Area A, I believe, does touch within the inner riparian zone, but that's just completely degraded the area to the north, with the abutting property. So we were also, you know, mitigating rooftop runoff. So as far as the alternatives analysis goes, there really isn't any alternative. I mean, certainly if we had one, you know, we would do that.
And again, if you don't mind, just to interrupt you, this is the same issue with the riverfront area that DEP believes they're exceeding, and she doesn't believe that it falls under degraded. So I haven't been to the site yet. She mentioned that she does not believe the area is degraded, so I spoke to her today. She got back to me. I would like to do a site visit there with you next week, if you wouldn't mind, to verify this area, so I have some type of more information to give it to her. And also like to look at the project that was approved a few years ago, which is abuts this parcel in a way that they did exceeded the riverfront area as well. I haven't looked at it and permitted that project. It was done by the previous agent. So we can try to have a conversation and approve as proposed. I just don't have the information that I have to make that decision tonight.
Yeah, I think it's just, you know, I'm not sure how, I don't know how somebody who's reviewing, you know, as someone who did those reviews without seeing the site, I don't know how they can argue that it's not, whether it is or isn't degraded.
Right.
So I think that's, I'd like to work that out with you, Rose, and the
Right.
commission if there's any questions. I'm happy to do that, as you say. Happy to meet you, so I think that comment is just a little, it's a little reaching, so it's a reach as far as I'm concerned, so, but heck, I'm more than happy to meet with you out there.
That's great. Chris?
And, yeah, the first conversation I had when, we were going over this project originally, actually, that lot there, zoning-wise, but zoning-wise, it actually can be split, because it has the frontage, you can get two
Yes.
lots out of it, so, what I had talked to.
What was the problem, the driveway?
Well, no, the thing is that I talked to the engineer about the riverfront and the amount of disturbance and basically creating my own hardship by splitting it,
By
okay?
splitting
So, what we did is, we just said, all right, we're gonna take it, it was recorded as one lot, even though we can meet the zoning and make two, keep it one, do a single-family home on it, and that was basically the alternative analysis, really, is that it does meet, you know, other criteria to be two lots, but we're just
Right.
trying to keep it one to keep
Right.
the disturbance down.
Agreed.
There's town water and town sewage?
Town water
Yeah.
and town sewer.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that way they have more space to develop, so they don't need to account for the setbacks.
That's right next to John Miller's old place, I think.
Right on the corner there.
On the corner,
believe so.
on the corner of L. Stevens there.
Yep.
So can I call you next week, Joe, to schedule that site probably around Wednesday, if you're in town?
Sure, Rose,
Okay.
anytime, sure.
Perfect. Chris,
Whatever's
any other
easier for you, let
concerns?
me know, I'm close.
No?
Unless the engineer's on here, if anybody has questions for him.
Oh, does anyone have a question specific with the design? Oh, overall, it's a great project. We just
Yeah.
have to work on that detail for the disturbance again, riverfront area, so everyone is happy, so we can issue that order without any setbacks.
Nice
So,
that they're getting rid of invasive species too.
yes.
So what do you need, motion to continue?
Motion to continue to September. I'll do a site inspection with Joe next week, and I'll report to the state.
It's gonna be a tight one, but it can be done.
I'll make that motion.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I need a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'm gonna mess it up. You
Thank you.
got it.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Wrong way.
All right.
Thank you, Marianne. Oh, can Zach hear me?
About
Zach?
a half acre.
Yep, I can hear you.
Great. So we closed. You're all
Town
set.
water and sewage.
Oh, perfect, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
of course. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you,
All right, have a
Joe.
good
Have a good night.
Bye.
Okay.
I'll deal with that.
He's bound and determined. It's gonna fit back in the glove box.
Alan, next week we'll we'll work on our gloves.
And then tying shoes is after that. All right.
We
Request-
closed. What I need is the plan, though. I didn't have the plan with the stormwater. Thank you. The commission chose to close without it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So same design, we just added the driveway, the swale, right? And the roof, why am I
We added
keeping?
infiltration in front with 3 Caltech R280 chambers, and we added infiltration trenches on each side of the driveway to
Yep.
meet up that.
Did the commission care to look at the stormwater for the plan? We just closed.
That's the same one?
No,
this
just
was
for,
the one
just
on
for the
Glen
one
Echo,
on Glen Echo. Remember I
on
said I don't
Stevens
have the
Park.
plan, he was at planning board, I have the plan. Okay.
It's effectively the same plan with a super minor change of grading to
Accommodate the stormwater.
infiltration in front and showing stone infiltration trenches on each side of the driveway to address the infiltration for the.
I know, it's my glass,
Glasses look
yeah.
fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, I'll probably be showing next week, Monday, but I'll touch base with you. Yeah, okay.
Mike is probably just coming back around that time.
Okay, good.
All right.
Awesome. All right, thank you. What is this? Oh,
That's what we're going on to? Lot 19? Pumpkin Lane?
oh,
No. Where's that goes? No, that goes to this. Never mind. That was Alan's attempt at folding.
I cannot see what, I just want to know
That's
what
how the
it is.
creases look,
No, you're right, you're right.
but it doesn't give you your seal and
Oh,
everything up
North Main
front.
Street, okay. Okay.
Did you have a Rubik's Cube when you was a kid?
Say it again?
Did you have a Rubik's Cube?
Yes.
I hated them.
Oh, no creases.
She's refolding it.
She's refolding it.
Because I need to make sure to look at the plan to see when I open. So you just fold it
So that
so the information is out once I look at it. There we go. You can have a class. Next.
Oh, God.
all right. Okay.
Okay.
Request for determination of applicability. Lot 19 Pumpkin Lane. The applicant has submitted a request for determination of applicability for the removal of 15 to 20 trees within 100 feet of the bank of Prindle Lake.
If you don't mind to recuse yourself, Peter, and go to the audience so you can explain the project.
You have to leave.
Oh, no, now I've seen everything. I thought you cut them down last week.
Ah, shh. I get in trouble.
Get it up.
So we got 100-foot waterfront, and the closest one is approximately 5 feet from the water's edge. The bushes will be trimmed down, well pruned, but they'll stay in place. These trees are approximately anywhere from 3 to 6 inches wide. They're not big monster trees.
So they're what, 40 feet out?
Yeah,
At the
they're,
most.
yeah, they're just all cluttered together. And the only big trees is 2 trees is 35 feet from the water's edge and 65 feet from water's edge. They'd be pines, but they were split because trees fell on, and it was a double. And those are dangerous, so basically it's straightforward.
Any stump removal being requested?
Stump removal? Are you gonna pull any stumps, or you gonna just cut them and leave the stumps?
Oh no, the stump grinder, that's it. Stump will stay in place.
Okay. Need the motion for a negative determination?
Make a motion for the negative determination.
Second.
Second? All in favor? Any more
Aye.
questions?
Really?
Great representation.
right, certificates of compliance.
You can jump to number one, you can go to second.
Okay, DEP 1281875, 150 Daniels Road.
Related to a single-family home construction, include the installation of a proposed driveway and a crossing and the wetland replication. That was back in 2022. We have a letter from the engineer confirmed that the replication and all the disturbance has been substantial compliance with the plan, and I would recommend a complete certificate of compliance.
So I need a motion.
Make a motion to approve that one.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next one, or are we skipping that one too?
We're skipping the next and going to
Okay.
8 Sunset.
DEP 1281752, 8 Sunset Drive.
That was related to the installation of a garage. I stopped by to see if everything has been stabilized, and it has. There was an engineer plan, so the engineer submitted a letter compliance, so also recommended a complete certificate of compliance.
Need a motion for complete
You
certificate?
have the motion.
Okay.
Second.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. I didn't even get there. Okay. All in favor? Aye.
I'm glad we finally got that one done. 8 Sunset Drive.
Yeah,
Buddha Road.
now we can go in order.
Okay, now we can go in order?
Please,
Okay.
yeah.
DEP 128486, 18 Willis Drive.
So just the first one was from 1996. I honestly could not find any information what the order was related to, but I'm assuming from 1996, whatever was approved has been finalized.
I hope so.
So they are in the process of selling the property, so I'd like to close the order for that to happen. So I'll be requesting, recommending a motion for a complete certificate of compliance.
You need a motion?
Motion for a complete certificate of compliance.
You need a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Alright, let me get the words out first. Okay, DEP 1281062, 18 Willis Drive.
After that, another order condition was issued for 2004, and that was minor repairs and related within the buffer. So that certificate of compliance was never being requested, so it's being requested now. So I also stopped by today. Everything has been stabilized. I don't have any concerns what it was done. So I'll be recommending a motion to issue a complete certificate of compliance.
Need a motion to issue a complete certificate of compliance.
Motion made.
What?
We had the rhythm.
I know. Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. DEP 1281229, 0 Northside Road.
So the order condition was originally issued by us for this project back in 2007. We also issued an extension back in 2010. It was good in 2013. As it kept extending through some extension act. By 2017, I believe the order was no longer valid. Nothing was built. So we have a new property owner now, 13 Gables Inc., who has been developing in the area all the lots that we have already approved. So now he's filing a request for certificate of compliance to close that previous order conditions, so he can now file for a new notice of intent to develop on that site. So I'll be recommending a motion to issue
How come we don't have a street number with a lot of these?
complete certificate of compliance. They don't issue a street number
Right.
until a driveway permit is approved.
You don't know what we're talking.
I used to give them driveway numbers all the time.
Yeah.
Alright, so I need a motion for a complete certificate of compliance.
Oh, I'm
Motion.
sorry. I should not be say complete. I must say invalid.
Oh, an
That
invalid.
has never,
Invalid.
Okay,
yeah, it work
invalid.
never
Motion
started.
for invalid certificate
Yeah.
of compliance.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Alright. Those are easy. I like those.
Can we have more?
Well, no,
Yeah,
we got two more.
Yeah.
Fay Mountain Farm
yeah.
Committee appointment.
Yes, we have someone else, Brian Sullivan, would like to join the Fairmont Farm Committee.
Who is that, Brian?
Do you know that?
Brian Sullivan.
Sounds familiar.
Yes, we
I
did.
thought-
Yeah, somebody else last time. We appointed, I think it was Bruce Gilmore or somebody else, I'm not quite sure,
We
but.
appointed the guy up the street, I think.
Yes, so now we have a full board, so I'm ready to send emails to, have our first meeting, official meeting. Everyone has been sworn. I think you're good standing. I will confirm with the, town's clerk, and if you're not, I'll make sure that they give you a call.
I've been on the board a year, we haven't had a meeting.
I know, has been so long. So I'd like a motion to appoint Mr. Sullivan as a Fairmont Farm Committee member.
So I need-
Motion made.
Okay, Mitch.
Second.
Thank you.
And Peter.
Uh,
All right. All in favor? Thank you. 4 Oxford Road, DEP 1281945, request for a minor amendment.
4 Oxford Road is the new fire station where the school is. We have
already?
approved that plan already. Construction is underway. Everything is going great until I only have this very tiny piece of plan. You can look around. On paper, everything looked pretty fine. However, as they realized the road going into the school, the grading, it dips in.
Yep.
So they like to grade a little more to have a nice continuous,
Is that dip, is that where it goes under the high tension wires?
no,
No.
no.
I thought they
It's
did
on the
that when they
side,
built the
right? Is
school.
the dips down?
Yeah, do you wanna pass around, see if he can
I
familiarize
make a
himself?
motion to modify that dip.
Well, it's a little more than that. So anyways, they're encroaching in the wetlands. They had left us a good 25-foot buffer for them to grade closer to, in order to,
It's only in that one little spot?
in order to accommodate the road to flow in a better
If we
way.
approve this, are we gonna be responsible for a cost override? on
Yeah,
this
right, it's
project?
coming out of the
'Cause I won't
Conservation
vote for it.
Commission budget,
Let me see exactly what the words were.
just in that little area right down there where the red
Yeah,
hatching
It's
is.
only gonna add about $80,000 to the cost of the school.
I don't know what the cost will be, but
Oh, you keep
anyways,
giving it
they're encroaching an additional, I believe, according to the plan, 16 feet
1616,
to the wetlands.
not 60, 16.
1/6
Like,
out of the
not even the width of this
25.
room.
They start way back here, so.
Yeah, but it's, the area in question is where the
In
red
red.
hatching is.
The little red. Where's my email address?
Oh, the red hatching.
And the freaking engineer's gonna charge for that. He screwed up.
That was before my vacation.
That's our new full-time fire station.
Yeah.
Never
Well,
mind.
we were like, well, they wanna have deer jumping across that road. Well, maybe they will.
There we go.
Oops, sorry, Rose.
That's okay. I'm just trying to get the, okay, here we go. So I'll read the email. We recently discussed the grading at the rear driveway exit on the Heritage Drive heading south. While the steeper slope shown in the drawings ties into the existing grade within our current limits of work, we believe a gentler transition, either feathered further or with a smoother dip, would provide a better real-world condition as the road climbs back up.
Yeah, 'cause
So,
the road goes down and then you
yeah, so
climb
the
up
option
into-
A would be reduce the slope slightly without impacting the 25-foot buffer. And then option B would offer more substantial grading improvements, but encroaching into the 25-foot buffer.
Are the fire trusts gonna be using the access to the school, or are they gonna have their own they have their own driveway?
I believe it's two. It's
Huh?
like
It-
both.
Yeah, so.
I don't have that answer, but they have a certain
it's
exit
right-
and
I think
entrance. It's right there.
It's right, it comes right off of the main drag.
The
It's
main-
they don't use, they don't have to go on that road at all.
That road,
Doesn't look like
Okay,
unless,
all right.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, no. There's stairs and stuff. Of course, I don't have my glasses either. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any entrance or exit onto that road, that access road to the schools.
No.
All right.
So the question is if the commission would approve that change, option B, to encroach, and they asked the question of how much they would be encroached, and the magic number is 16 feet towards the border vegetated wetland. So 25,
So 9 feet.
so 9 feet, so there will be a 10-foot buffer, giving or taking, to have that grading,
But it improves the whole area, right? If they did it that way, it would improve the area for future.
well, it'll just improve, again, as they say, it doesn't transition smooth right now, the way it was designed.
So it sounds like if they did do that, it'd better be a better transition, which would be an
Right.
improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I would either need a motion to approve as a minor amendment or to deny and have them coming from the board as a full,
I make a motion to approve the minor
Minor
amendment.
amendments.
Second.
as shown, I'm just for the
As,
record.
yes, as
As
shown
on
plan.
plan, site grade and
Amen.
layout plan addendum 1,
Amen.
page C30.0.
Yep.
Okay,
All in favor?
Aye.
I didn't draw the letter, so somebody's gonna have to come back to sign.
Do
Okay,
you have anything for us to sign right
Yes,
now, before we go?
I do.
Can I adjourn us before we sign?
yes.
So I need a
you may.
motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Okay.
Aye.
Yeah, I know, aye.
Who
Aye, aye,
seconded
aye.
it?